Hello everyone, today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, handbags. If you are new around here, my sister and I, Tara, have posted a few handbag videos, what's in my bag videos, reveals, unboxings before on our channel, and I personally love doing them. I may have bought a few more handbags than Tara. In today's video, I'm doing a very exciting unboxing of a new bag I've purchased. And there's kind of some thinking, some deeper thinking that has gone into the purchase of this handbag. Ever since I was a little kid, I've loved handbags. And I think anyone who has an interest in handbags, designer, luxury fashion, has this bit of like a holy trinity, or I call it my holy trinity at least. And that is the three big French brands, the three brands that everybody wants to have in their collection. And for me, that's always been Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Chanel. Now, Chanel and Dior, beautiful. Not quite in my budget at the moment. Maybe one day. I have this vision of buying myself a Chanel bag for my 30th birthday, so I've got 5 years to make that happen and to save for that. So my first purchase was a couple of years ago, a Louis Vuitton Speedy bag. That was my first big luxury handbag purchase, and it was just the best day. I actually have a vlog of going and purchasing that bag, and then also an unboxing on our channel, so I'll link those up on a card above if you're interested to go and watch them. But I've always loved Louis Vuitton as a brand. You know, it's beautiful, it's got so much history, it's so classic and iconic, and it's just beautiful. Like, I talked about this in my Speedy 25 bandolier unboxing, was that it's just so rich in history. Even that particular bag, you know, the Speedy bag, the shape had been around in their luggage collection since like the early 1920s. And then the size that I got, the 25 itself, was a personal request of Audrey Hepburn because she wanted a smaller size. And I just love all those little stories behind these bags. And I guess the thing for me is I've always wanted to buy classic bags for my collection, apart from maybe the hot pink Coach bag. Maybe more of an impulse purchase and not so much a classic bag. But I have always wanted bags that I can have in my wardrobe for decades. I want bags that have been around and proven that they've stayed trendy for decades, which is why I love the Speedy. It's why I love the Chanel Classic Flap. That's like the dream bag. And it's why I love the Dior, My Lady Dior. But recently, I hate to admit this, but I've really fallen out of love with Louis Vuitton. I still and will always love my little Speedy in the background there. It is just my number one. It's a beautiful bag, but the brand itself, Louis Vuitton, I've been having a lot of discussions with people, and I just don't think the quality is what it was. In another video I watched on YouTube actually, where a woman was discussing Louis Vuitton and you know, their changes over the years, they even mentioned like at the moment Louis Vuitton has a huge amount of new designs that they just seem to be throwing out there. Every season there's a new handbag they're trying to make an it bag. And it kind of feels like they're throwing out all these designs to see which one sticks, see which one can become a trend. And I don't like that approach to fashion. I love me some trend. I love some flamboyance. I love something that's, you know, really, really hot and cool. But when it comes to like these iconic French houses, these iconic brands, it's not really what you want. You don't want to spend $2,000 on a bag that's going to go out of season. But really the major thing for me with Louis Vuitton has been the downfall in quality. Like my Louis Vuitton Speedy, as much as I love it, there are some definite flaws, some definite wear and tear, which has happened very quickly. When I compare that to say my Michael Kors bag that I've had for like 6 years now, used and abused, and it still looks perfect. And it's just something about Louis Vuitton. I have a friend actually who bought one of their Noel bucket bags, and a year later all of the seams had ripped and were bursting, and she took it into Louis Vuitton to try to get it repaired, and they were like, oh sorry, we can't repair this, but here's a replacement bag. And I don't like that approach to luxury fashion, especially handbags. Like, I want bags that will last me a lifetime. So that's kind of my little speech about why I don't think I'm going to be buying any more Louis Vuitton for my designer collection. I really, really wanted to get a wallet, but again, I just started like researching it, found the wallet I wanted, And then when I started watching YouTube reviews, everyone was like, oh yeah, this leather is peeling, this is cracking, this is all tarnished, this metal is scratched. And I was like, who wants to pay like hundreds of dollars for a wallet that's gonna do that? I just don't get it. And I understand products wear and tear, you know, if you wear something every day, it's gonna eventually, you know, show some sort of wear on it. But I think the key thing is like Louis Vuitton has changed a lot. And if I ever were to buy something and add that to my collection from Louis Vuitton, from now on, I think I'd go for something vintage. I'd go for something, you know, a Speedy from like the 90s or something like that. You know, something that's a little bit worn and you can get at a cheaper price. That's the key thing. I don't want to pay $2,000 for these bags that aren't the best quality. So once I discovered that the wallet I really wanted was no more and that it just wasn't going to live up to my expectations, I went on a little bit of a hunt to find a new bag for myself. And I wanted to do this as a little bit of a treat. End of financial year, I'd done all my tax return, I had some money left over, and I was like, let's spoil myself. Let's get something special. And yeah, I'm gonna be unboxing a Strathberry bag for you today. And Strathberry is a beautiful Scottish handbag brand. They do a few other accessories like scarves and wallets, but Strathberry is a brand I am familiar with. I own one of their bags already. I'm gonna show that to you now. This is the Strathberry tote bag. I think it's just called the tote bag. It's got the cool bar feature across the top. This is the medium size. It's a very cool shape. I love the details of this brand. Like even right down to this little like bauble, it has Strathberry engraved into it. All the little metal accents have Strathberry. It's just the most beautiful leather. This is a softer leather, but I've had this for a year, coming up 2 years, and it looks pristine. And I was using this as a work bag before I left my job. I think for the last 2 months that I was working there, I had this bag. So I was taking it into the city, taking it on the bus, and I just think it's stunning. And the thing I love about Strathberry is it is a luxury brand. It is an investment. These bags aren't cheap, but they're not crazy dollars. They're not Louis Vuitton prices. And I just think it's really nice to support more of an up-and-coming brand, but someone that you know is gonna become like iconic, you know. They're established, but they're not Dior and Chanel level, and it still feels so special to buy one of their bags. So I had been following Strathberry for a couple of years before I bought this one. This one is from Saks Fifth Avenue, and I have a vlog if you want to see me go buy it. I have a vlog from when I was in New York, and it was just very special for me to go to New York, to go to Saks on Fifth Avenue and to buy something for myself. And I walked in there and I knew I wanted this exact bag and this exact color. I'd been researching it online, and funnily enough, I haven't actually done a video on just this bag. I did an unboxing on my Instagram. So if you would like to see like a full what's in my bag for this, let me know in the comments below, because there aren't a huge amount of videos on YouTube about Strathberry. I basically have had such a great experience with this handbag. I get so much wear out of it. This is my boyfriend's favorite handbag of mine. He's told me the other day when I was wearing it, I was like, oh yeah, I really don't wear this enough, because obviously I work from home now, so I don't have like a work bag, but I like to take it out for little date nights. And I was like, yeah, I should wear this bag more. And she's like, he was like, oh yeah, that's my favorite. So, you know, that's like a nice little tick in the box when your boyfriend appreciates your handbags. Now, the bag that I've picked up to unbox with you today has a similar look to that one, but it's quite different. It's a crossbody. And let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, because it's been sitting in my bedroom for a couple of days, or my office for a couple of days, waiting for its moment on camera to be unboxed. So Strathberry is stocked in quite a few stores. You can actually buy it in New Zealand at David Jones, but they have a very small selection. And then I was perusing the Strathberry website. So they also have it for sale online. Saks, like where I bought my other one, they have them on like Farfetch, a whole bunch of other sites. I'll link some down below so you guys can go check them out. But I was looking on the Strathberry website itself, and they had a whole amazing sales section. So obviously they do lots of different interesting colors. They have their traditional, their like classics, like obviously the navy, they have a black, and then they have a very dark green, and then they have like a creamy white. So those must be clearly like the classic. And then every season they come out with cool different color variations. So what I've got is something from their Autumn Winter 2019 collection. If I can get the box out. Oh, this is also why I wanted to order it from the Strathberry website directly, because it comes in beautiful packaging. My Strathberry one from Saks, that bag didn't come in a box, it just came in a dust bag, and it was a little bit sad. But I also got like the Saks shopping bag and everything. But I'd seen people on YouTube unbox it directly from the Strathberry site, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's so pretty. Open it up, got the black tissue, the card. This is also like a big part of why you buy luxury, isn't it? You want the experience of being able to like unbox it, have the tissue paper, the sticker, the little like beautiful card. Everything is just so luxurious and it makes it feel really special. Here we go. Oh, it's in a dust bag. I was like, you're gonna be able to see the color. Oh, look how nicely that's packaged. Oh my gosh. Oh, their dust bag is so nice. Such good quality. Oh, the way it's just wrapped up. Oh, I can hear the metal hardware tinkering about. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, this is like a little tote bag. Oh, that's quite cute. You could use that as a little carry tote or just use it to store your bag in. I thought it would be like your standard dust bag. Oh my gosh, here it is, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, I can't believe this is mine. This is so cute. This is the Strathberry East-West Mini. So East-West is the classic crossbody that they sell, and they sell it in 3 different sizes, I think. I think there's a nano version, or maybe it's just the small and medium and a large. This particular color variation is called like maple and something or other, like a maple brown. Obviously it's kind of like the duotone, so the flap goes all the way from like the back to the front there, this flap, and that is a nice brown color, and then we've got this kind of like vibrant orangey red. And the thing I really liked about this bag is also the contrast stitching. Let's do a little close up. So you can see it's got a cream stitching all around the edges and around the flap here. And I just thought that looked really cool. It was quite like a fun touch. It looks very like retro 70s to me, the color palette, the white stitching. Oh my god, it smells so good. The smell of good quality leather, there's nothing like it. Oh, so it's got like a really nice magnetic closure there. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. They do a really lovely suede lining in all of their bags as well. Oh, this hardware though, that is a heavy chain that's gonna add some weight. The strap is out in all its glory, so you can wear it crossbody this way, but you can also have it as a little shoulder bag. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna cut to some little cutaways of me wearing the bag. Oh, it's stunning. I love it. I absolutely love it. Question is, will my phone fit inside it? That is the question with every small bag in modern times of giant iPhones and giant smartphones. Oh hey, it does fit. Oh my god, that's amazing. I thought I might just have to take my case out of it. I do that for a lot of small sort of evening bags. I have a Samsung Galaxy S Note 10 Plus. It's basically the biggest Samsung you can get. So it's as big as an iPhone 11 Plus, I think, or whatever the latest iPhone is. Oh, I'm so happy with this bag. Let me know in the comments what you think of the bag, the color palette, the stitching, what you think of Strathberry as a brand. I'd love to know if any of you guys have purchased a Strathberry bag before, or if you've been eyeing one up. I would totally recommend it. And I hope this little unboxing of this beauty was helpful for you. And let me know, let's have a chat in the comments about Louis Vuitton. What are our thoughts? Are we over them? Are we still believing in them? Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!